What's up? I'm Victor Jr.
What up, man? My name is Marx. Welcome back to the PO3 Podcast. What's going down?
Party of 3 Podcast. Hey, how's it going, man?
Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. Crack that.
Oh, my little one. You got a bigger one than me.
Check this out.
Yours is bigger
We're going to
than
get
mine.
sponsored, dude.
Look, yours is bigger than mine.
All right, that's what she said.
Hey, you know what?
Wait.
There's actually right now, you know what's going around online? Is there's protesters.
For what?
Make 4 inches big again.
That's a good one.
They're all white people too.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there because I had a good rebuttal for that, but I'm not going to go there. Don't judge me. So what's up, man?
I'm half white, so I can talk about it.
Are you
Dude.
What are you? I don't know. You look Mexican to me.
Mexican and white. Well, my dad's side's Mexican from Mexico. My mom's side is, from here. But I'm gonna do that DNA testing stuff.
Korean. So. You can't tell though.
No.
No, I'm beaner.
Through
and through, I'm beaner. Mexican.
Mexican or Mexican? No, you're Mexican.
Mexican.
No, you know what? It's crazy because, it's funny because I know I hear people telling me all the time, don't talk about politics or get political. I'm not talking about politics or getting political, but I am talking about what's going on right now and what I believe in. And it is just crazy. Tomorrow's the election. And I don't know. It's just, I can't wait. Either way, whichever way America leans towards or whoever wins or loses, which I know tomorrow we're not going to know for sure.
Wait, when is it? I don't even know when it goes
tomorrow.
Down. So we'll find out tomorrow who wins?
No, because a lot of them are mail-in ballots.
So when are we going to find out then?
Within the next couple of weeks. So I don't know who's going to play, what's going to happen within that time or even whoever wins the election. But whoever wins during this time right now, that there is like hell of people that are going to be pissed off on both sides. Because nobody knows how to live together. And, I just can't wait to see what the outcome is.
I can't talk about this with you. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win.
Well, it's not that, it's not really about it, like your own part. Like what it's not about. Okay, it is talking about what you believe in and what party you're voting for. So
it's more deeper than politics is what you're saying?
It's more deeper than
politics.
I don't
know shit about politics.
because it's about your belief and for example, like the Republicans, they believe in not doing abortions. I believe in, I believe that if I myself were a woman, I would not have an abortion. I would choose not to. But on the other hand, I wouldn't take that right from anybody else to choose what they want to do with their body or their life. I mean, I would love to even consider adoption first before any other options. But I understand things happen and people will have to make a choice, a decision according to their own body and belief. And I just think that that's how it should just be. So I lean more towards liberal Democratic parties. So that's, and I love people and I love standing up for Black Lives Matter and no kids in cages. So that's
I'm just a Chicano.
Just a Chicano. He's Mexicano and he's just here to talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, he tries to talk politics with me a lot. And I can't give him shit because I don't know anything about politics. I'm just I don't know. I mean, if I'm not doing this, I'm making music. If I'm not making music, I'm playing Call of Duty.
Good music.
No,
he's making good music. That's just FYI. But,
But feel free to vent, dude. I mean,
no, it's not. It's just that it doesn't matter who you're voting for. Just go out there and vote. That's the whole thing. And you know what? Just like different parties, the Republicans, the Democrats, the Green parties, independents, there's different parties. Like there's different races in different countries. We just got to just know whatever happens, whoever comes out the strongest is going to be the winner. And we have to work together as people. That's all I'm going to say about that.
As a nation.
But how's your Halloween?
Well, this year, obviously, it's way different because of COVID and stuff. But I just stayed home. Fiance worked, so, she got off late. So I stayed home all day. And I didn't do much.
Are they going to increase her hours?
Holiday or I'm pretty sure because every year they do like you got to work around like the Black Friday and stuff, and then like prepping for the holidays and stuff. So like the whole November to January is kind of like crazy for her.
Yeah.
Uh,
How is
and
Black Friday gonna be this year? Because I heard that.
well, I heard that Thanksgiving they're gonna be closed, but and I'm not gonna say where she works, but they're still doing Black Friday, which is insane, right? I mean, depending on what your stance is on COVID, I mean, if they're trying to prevent the spread, I just don't think it's smart to pack people in like that
Yeah, no.
because a lot of different establishments have completely different rules. Like they're basically just playing this thing by ear
Yeah.
and just kind of correcting as they go. And obviously, um, they've made a couple slip ups, and you can just tell it's all off the top. Like there's really no, they're just figuring out the protocol as they went. But I think like if you want to reduce the spread, the smart thing to do would be like cancel it this year. But this is going to be a lot of businesses opportunities to maybe get back on their feet, because of the hit that they took from being out for so long. So I mean, there's that point of view of it too. But it's like you go to a certain place and okay, for example, they close the DMV, right? Because they don't want to have people packed in, but they allow the mall to be open
Yeah, I know,
you
right?
know, and the mall gets freaking crazy. I don't know if you've seen it. And then that's one of the places that's going to be allowed to be open on Black Friday, which makes no sense. So something as important as, your vehicle in
Health.
the DMV
Yeah.
isn't allowed to be
Yeah.
open, not considered as it's considered essential, but the mall is,
Yeah,
you
see,
know,
no, because it's all about the
it doesn't make sense. Like
dollars.
it's just, you can just tell it's so arbitrary and biased.
Yeah.
Like there's really no, like there's a lot of like fuckery afoot. Like you can just tell, like, all right, this kind of doesn't make sense. So you can, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's on they have their own belief about it. Like for me, it's almost like religion now. Like
You
I'm not even gonna talk about it. Whatever you believe, what you believe,
you
you
know what?
know.
Not only that, but people are getting so pissed off about wearing a mask. That's fine. It's okay. You have every right to do what you want with your body, but consider other people. This is just how I feel. Might get some haters on this one, but look, wearing a mask is like having car insurance. You don't have car insurance because you are going to get into a car accident. You have car insurance because just in case you do get into an accident. So that mask is like insurance for you. It's just in case the germs are flying, then you could protect yourself and other people. So it doesn't hurt. You wear well, not everybody wears underwear, I
There he goes
guess,
with his
but
analogies.
you have but you you have to wear pants and you have to have something on. Well, just consider it that way. And it's a new fashion sense now, just fuck it. Just
Oh my god, my mom, dude, she has at least 100 masks. Like we walked in the other day, I went to go visit her, and she has this little hallway door that she hangs on, or like her closet. She has hangers for it, like hooks, and there's so many masks. Like they stick out this far from the door, just like piles of masks. I was like, there you go. Like yeah, accessorized. But I keep hearing something like something turn. Did you hear that noise like turn off? It was like the air conditioner because mine's off. I don't know. I think it was the downstairs or something like that. That's why I got kind of confused and sidetracked when I was talking. Like I couldn't keep my train of thought because I heard that noise shut off. I was like, "What the hell is that, dude?" It's nothing, though. It's just me.
no,
But yeah, I
that
mean,
voice.
I don't know, dude. Me, I'd rather just be safe, because we still don't know what this thing is, and I don't want to gamble it. It's just like vaping or anything else. We're not gonna know till 10 years down the road,
Yeah.
and really understand what the hell's going on with it. But I mean, one way to kind of look at it is like, all right, well, seeing how you develop antibodies for it and you develop an immunity towards it, I mean, wouldn't it be one way to do it would be just to get it and get it out the way and like have everybody get it, and then
Yeah.
like there's more immunity now, so like it doesn't ramp up as quick or spike. It's just kind of like it
Well,
plateaus.
it's true, but then on the other hand, this disease is there's so much that's not known about COVID.
So that's the only other
And
part of
yeah,
it you
there's
don't
so much
know.
that's not known and it reacts differently. Like I said before, I believe 82-year-old woman survived it and a 32-year-old woman passed away from it. So you never know how it is, but it's fucking people up big time.
Yeah, so
And
maybe that wouldn't be smart. I was just saying
yeah,
that's another way to think about it. But
just wear a mask.
what I was thinking, it's not hard, dude.
It's
When I
not
when,
hard.
when I go out and I'm wearing it, I forget it's even there now. Like
Yeah.
I'm already conditioned to wear the mask now. Like it's not a big deal. But
Yeah. I mean,
you
who
know what I
wants to
was
get sick anyways? I mean, just do it. Just
Yeah, you don't want it. Like, why would you? Just avoid it. Like, I feel like people just want to rebel. That's all it is because people are telling what the government's telling them what to do, and like they don't like that. They don't like authority. You know who
Yeah.
does? But so their natural instinct is to rebel, and you know what? F this mask. I'm not gonna wear it. But you know what I was saying? I was driving the other day, and we were going downtown, and I didn't know the bars were open and stuff. Like, cause I don't read the news. Like, it's just all repetitive, and it's just all bad and negative. So I stay away from it. So I didn't even know the bars and stuff were open. Uh,
What
and
part
this
of downtown?
Old Town Clovis.
Oh, okay.
So
So
yeah, we were driving because I saw people walking out of the bars and like down Old Town saloons open, and I didn't know that, so I was driving and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, man, people want it to be back to normal so bad that they're pretending like it is normal again,
yeah, I see
forgetting
that.
that there's still a pandemic going on. So people want it so bad just to go back to normal that they're completely forgetting about it and pretending like it is back to normal. So they're treating it like nothing is going on. Like, dude, like.
And then they're all focused on the election right now, so they're like really caring less about the pandemic. So
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Like, yeah, get your mind out of the,
yeah,
off the
but
negative
still,
because it is a terrifying thing. You have no idea,
you,
and
yeah,
it's scary to
but
think
still, you're not
about.
gonna walk into a burning house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're gonna get burned. You
but it's
just
just
gotta be
crazy the way that
precaution.
people are like, look, I don't care what's going on. I want to just go out to bars and be around people again, to so badly to the point where they're just gonna ignore it. Like nobody's wearing
Yeah.
masks. No, you can't. How are you gonna drink in a bar with a mask?
Not only that, but online they were talking about like there was hella Halloween parties and stuff. I was like, what the hell? 1 year, just one
You couldn't go
time.
one. Yeah,
You
we
know,
couldn't go one
one
year.
time, just 1 year, dude. I mean, just come on, at least just and if you think about it, look at how quickly life just flies by us, right? If you
I
think
get it.
about
It's a
it.
year. Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen
But
within a year, but like it's for the betterment of like our society.
dude, from last year, from last September to now, how quickly has everything just gone by?
Well, it flew by. That's for sure.
Yeah,
It's
so
been
it's
what? It's
like
8 months, right?
yeah, one fucking year, dude.
Think how far we've already come though, because the very first like when it did happen, everyone was like, "Dude, everyone's dying. Everyone's
Yeah,
dying." Like everyone was staying in. You would go out and like, I remember to the point where like I wasn't even like I didn't even want to go out for a drive. I remember
yeah.
talking to my girl and I was like, "Should we go for a drive? Like that's kind of risky. Let's go for a drive." And like we literally just went for a drive. And there was like nobody on the streets. It was crazy. From that to like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bars again. Which I'm like surprised. Like I know it would save them money to just use a glass, but I'm pretty sure they haven't switched to like plastic cups or anything. Like bars are still using glasses. I even seen a clip of
Oh,
something online of
yeah.
like the hookah bars are open now and like they're sharing the hookah like the pipes or whatever. They're sharing the hookah pipes. It's like, dude, all right, like
Well, not only that, but, like, I heard about, like, people through friends that, like, they're through friends that they're hooking up on online apps, and they don't even
well
know
that
who they're
never
hooking up with,
well
and
that
then
never
they're
stopped.
I know, but it's like you don't know where that person's been. It's
But
just like
that's the point though. Circling back to the point, like people are pretending like it's nothing's going on. They
yeah,
just
it's
they
crazy
refuse
shit.
to just stay inside and maintain. Dude, social distancing is such a joke.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
is doing it.
Yeah.
Numerous occasions, countless times where I've been at the grocery store trying to pay for my food, and they got the fucking red lines on the floor
Yeah.
marking the 6 foot distance between you, and they'll come and stand 3 inches behind you. Oh my God. I want to say, like, there's been times where I want to say something, but I don't want to make a big deal out of it because really it doesn't bother me. But still, like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say something to like, are you stupid or what? Do you not see the line? But
"Que
really
no
deep,
es,
yeah, like, but
pendejo!
deep down, I don't
Get
care
outta here."
because I know
Yeah.
it's fine, and because obviously you got to be around it for like what, more than 15 minutes within the proximity of somebody or something like
Yeah.
that, breathing it in. How much exposure do you have? So like you standing behind me is not gonna do anything. Plus we both have masks. Like, dude, I saw this guy. He literally didn't have a mask, so he took his hat off and he tucked the brim into his shirt, and then he used
Oh,
the hat
shit.
like that for a
I've
mask.
forgotten my mask. I've gone into the store, bro, and then I'm going down the aisles, and I'm like, "Hello," and a couple people are looking at me like all weird. I
Yeah, they're
wasn't
looking at you like
stoned.
there's freaking
Yeah, I wasn't
bugs crawling out of
stoned.
your nose.
So, because I'm sure if I was stoned, I would have been paranoid to even go in there. But I walked in there and I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta go get my mask." So I had to walk
Did you feel people looking
all
at
the
you?
way out. Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck, what a dumbass." Put myself at risk first of all,
Isn't
and
it
then other
funny how it
people.
reversed? Like everything reversed. Okay, so in the beginning you wore a mask, everyone looked at you like you're
I know,
weird.
right?
And now it's like if you don't have one, now they chase
Now,
you around the store to make sure you put it on.
Dude,
Like
wear some
everything, it's
mask.
been such a mind fuck this whole year.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one thing after the other, and goddamn, has it taken a toll? I'm pretty sure on people's mental health.
There was hella Halloween parties yesterday. There's people partying everywhere.
Yeah, I know a few people
They
who
were
were at Halloween party. Put it
wow.
this way. How about this? I knew somebody who was sick and they still went to the Halloween party. You know? Yeah.
What?
It's crazy though. Like nobody cares. Like
It
it's fine, whatever do you, but like
yeah, but I mean, come on, one fucking year, people. Come
let me
on,
see that.
really.
Let me see that.
Yeah, see?
Is anybody
400
wearing a
people.
mask?
This is in New York. Look
Look
at
at that girl. She has the mask over her mouth, but not over her nose.
that girl doesn't right there. That girl doesn't. That guy doesn't. That guy doesn't.
Imagine
That guy
these people at a
doesn't.
casino. God damn, bro. They're just gambling it, huh? They don't give a shit. No, I'm saying like imagine how they are
No,
with their money, let alone their life.
I know, right?
Like, yo, everything on black.
Fuck it.
Please, they're on black roulette. They're playing Russian roulette with their lives.
And you know what though? And it's Halloween of all times.
I love Halloween. I love Halloween.
An excuse to actually wear a mask.
Yeah. No,
You
for
should have
real.
fucking
You know what I was
wore a
gonna do for a
mask.
fucking joke? I was gonna poke holes in the mask for eyeballs and wear the mask up here. So when I walk into the store, my mouth and nose are exposed, but my eyes and everything is covered, and I can see the mask, like as a joke.
Or you could get one of those.
People wear it like this.
You could get one of those masks that look like a mouth.
Uh-huh.
And then put the other mask on top right here. It looks like you actually don't have nothing, but you actually
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
You know? So yeah, no, there's like 400 people crammed. They shut down the party at 1 a.m. So they've been partying all night. And this is New York. And there's people wearing masks. Yes, I see that. But there's hella people not wearing no mask. Damn. Somebody's
And
gonna
New York
get
was
sick.
like the first
Somebody's
the
getting
first city
sick.
in America or state in America, right, that got hit the worst, huh? Like they
Yeah,
were
they were
really, really bad.
them, and I'm not sure if it was Washington.
And then somebody was saying the
After.
other day too, like I forget where I heard this at, but Florida, for example, their precautions that they were taking were basically none. And then our precautions were like overdoing it. And
yeah.
when they read the stats, the amount of infections and deaths that they had were basically the same between us and Florida. So what the hell's going on there? What I think is what's going on there is that this virus is so unpredictable. We don't know how it's going to hit or affect a certain individual. So it kind of makes sense that it would look the same, you know, because you got the same amount of people that asymptomatic or critical, and same over here. Same amount of people that it's asymptomatic and critical. So it's going to look like it's balanced out, right? Depending on regardless of the precaution.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I'm looking at the statistics right now, and they're showing like for California cases, there's over 940,770. Deaths is about 17,677. So it's very low percentage.
Worldwide, though, it's in the millions, though, right?
Oh yeah, worldwide.
No, even in
global
U.S.
cases,
is a million.
In the U.S., there's over 234,000 deaths. And in globally, there's over 1,202,000 deaths.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's right here.
I heard a lot higher.
No, global is and that's the death cases, but
What's your
confirmed
source?
cases, coronavirus, COVID-19 statistics through Microsoft Bing. I just put in the search coronavirus stats for California.
Do those stats scare you, or you just you're not intimidated by any of it?
I'm not intimidated by any of that. However, I'm going to continue to wear a mask. I'm not afraid.
Well, because
of
you're
COVID,
not selfish.
But I don't want to get COVID either. You know,
Of course not. I don't want to get it.
I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I usually don't get the flu shot.
Oh, really?
Regular checkup, yeah, blood work and all that stuff. So, but I heard that vitamin D really helps you out a lot.
Why? I wonder why. Well, the sun. Oh, yeah, the sun, right?
I mean, the sun. And they said 20 minutes. I heard this on the radio yesterday. 20 minutes in the sun, it gives you like over 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D.
Oh, wow.
But it's okay to still take vitamin D, especially in the wintertime, because you're not getting as much sun. So you take that vitamin D, and they said the lowest amount of vitamin D that you should be taking is like 5,000 milligrams.
Dude, when I went to the last time I got blood work, they gave me, because I was so low on vitamin D, they gave me weekly doses of 50,000 milligrams of vitamin D. That's crazy. Because I was so low. That's why, like, it played a big part of my fatigue, a big part of my mood and everything. So when I started taking those pills, like
Did
the
you
first
sweat
one
milk?
No, dude,
no.
but like the first one I
Did you
took,
taste
I
like
felt
milk?
like, oh shit, like I'm
That
missing
didn't sound
something,
right.
you know. But I didn't understand how important it was to have your vitamins balanced out and everything. So
I'm gonna ask them to do that tomorrow.
what?
Like, I guess they could do like some type of a blood work or
Yeah,
something
just
to
go
see
get a
what your
just go get your everything checked, and then
blood
they'll
panel and
read.
all that.
Yeah,
I don't even know my blood type. Do you?
OG positive, I think.
Oh, gee.
G positive, right?
Original gangsta.
Yeah, I don't know my blood type. I don't know. I know my girl's blood type, but I don't know mine. I gotta get a check. I want to do another annual blood test and all that
Yeah, I need
since
to
I got
find
it
out my
covered.
type.
I'm gonna go fix my teeth, dude, because they left me a message the other day saying you're covered this year, so come in and we'll do everything. Because I was supposed to get them fixed last year, and then I started working, so it kind of ruined everything. I had a whole year lined up of just work on my teeth. I was gonna get my front tooth replaced, like because it's missing, and I wanted it like I don't know. I wanted to get my teeth straightened out again. It's like get everything done. I wanted to because I feel a lot better because I used to have beautiful teeth, man. Like I don't know if you've seen pictures of me, but goddamn, they used to be really nice. I had braces, so when you have braces on, you got to take very good care of your teeth, and your hygiene has to be extraordinary because they don't want to get you, extra cavities and stuff. So when you get them
Oh,
off,
so
they're
you gotta
super white.
floss a lot and all that.
Yeah, so they're
And
super
I
white.
ain't gonna lie, I don't floss all the time.
I do
So
now, and I never used to. I never
I
used
need
to. It's
to.
fucking disgusting, but now I do. And now that I floss and I pull it, oh like, oh dude, I can't believe I never used to floss.
No, I was driving and I seen somebody flossing with like this toothpick one, and
Uh-huh.
they're going like this, and they pulled it out. They looked at it, and they just went.
Ugh, that's
I
disgusting,
was
dude.
like,
I don't know
"Oh,
what's
you're
worse.
nasty."
I don't know what's worse, eating a booger or eating your fucking day old. Who knows how old it is?
The booger would be
That's fucking
worse.
disgusting,
Well, but
dude.
if you think
He was
about it,
driving and you seen him do that?
yeah, if he was just eating like about what 15 minutes, maybe he just finished his burger and then it was like what was
Nah,
stuck in the
fuck that.
tooth.
Imagine what he does, but like on his own time. Like that dude's hand stays in his pants. Like he don't like his hand never leaves his balls. Like he scratches balls in his ass all day. That's fucking. And then he smells it. Like, ugh, that's fucking disgusting, dude. Okay, not, you're grossing me out, dude.
No, so that's the statistics on
I like how you go
in
with a nice
California.
segue, dude. Back into the stats.
Yeah. Speaking of, meanwhile,
Trust me,
back at
like
the
what I
farm.
was saying though is like, I Halloween is my favorite holiday of all time. I just love the ambiance, the mood, the colors, the everything. Like I love it. It probably comes from my childhood because it was when Halloween came around. You got to go do whatever the hell you wanted. At least I did.
I
And it
love
was just like
Halloween.
it was like, dude, like we're in the streets. Like let's go. Like let's get crazy. Like it felt like there was no rules, and that mentality kind of like it just
I
stuck
like
with me over the
Halloween.
years.
It was my mom's favorite holiday, and this Halloween marked her 6 year um anniversary of her death. That was her favorite holiday, and she actually died on Halloween.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so it,
How do you say
all
it in Spanish? A los
Dia
muertos.
de los Muertos. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the days after. But she loved Halloween. She loved seeing all the kids in their costumes. She loved giving out candy. She just loved that was her favorite holiday, and she actually passed away on Halloween day in 2014.
That's
So
how she would have wanted it.
oh yeah, definitely that's how she wanted it. And so I don't
Do you think when she got to heaven, they were like she had to say trick or treat
I know, right? She's all trick or treat.
to the get big ass gates or whatever?
I know, right? Golden candies.
You ever hear that joke? Jim Gaffigan, he was like, "Why the hell does heaven have gates? Like it's in a gated community. Like how bad of a neighborhood is heaven in if they need gates? Like, and who did they get? Who did they get to contract the
The
that
security.
building process?
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah,
We got a bunch of kids sneaking in from Hades trying to jump the fence. We got to get. I don't know.
God, make the Mexicans pay for the new
Yeah, imagine heaven was
the
like
new
that. Dude.
fence. No, but so yeah, Halloween always holds a special place in my heart. However, I'm a Christmas. I fucking love Christmas. I love the lights, the holiday feeling of that.
So
But
over
that's for
Halloween,
later.
but the two favorite is Halloween and Christmas. Same for me. I think that's anybody though.
That's later.
Halloween kind of sets off the holidays, right? Kicks it
Yeah.
off.
What's your best Halloween picture or picture? You know why I said picture? Because my grandfather just recently passed away
Uh huh.
in the Bay Area, and so my sister,
Dude, we should have dressed up.
being so far, I know, right? Being so far out, she got the the photo albums, and so she sent me some of the pictures, and they were Halloween pictures
Uh-huh.
of me when I was little, and I could remember thinking back at that time and remembering some of the stuff, but a lot of it, I'm like, damn, what when was that? Because I don't remember shit. I don't remember this happening or doing this or that.
Do you block out a lot of your childhood?
I don't know.
Or you celebrate it every year, so it's hard to remember?
You know what it is, honestly, is the fact that I celebrate it every year, pro. No, you
Did
know
you
what it
dress up
is?
every year?
You know what? I sometimes would go through life and I used to think that I used to get life confused because I used to have very, very well, not original, very vivid dreams. So I would have the same dream all the time that I was in another city, walking like
Because of
to another
schizophrenia?
house. That's what I was thinking it was from when I was a kid. And then
Ooh, I
like
love dreams. Let's go. Go ahead.
being awake, I would think like maybe I'm really dreaming right now.
Oh, that bad.
So
That's called a
maybe
lucid
let's
dream.
yeah. So I was like going back and forth, and I couldn't really distinguish like okay, what's really happening, what's real. So I don't know. I get like really mixed up in my head a lot from
Yeah,
up
yeah.
until
You ever
even
have memories that you're
recently.
not sure if they're real? Like certain
Yes.
scenarios that you look back in your life and you're like, I don't know if this really happened or not. I do. I know. All I know is that when I was younger, my dreams were so much crazier than they are now. Because I used to have crazy trippy dreams, man. Like crazy. I remember I must have been 10 years old or something like that. And the dream was like I was in my mom's bedroom. It was upstairs, and then here's the bed. Imagine it's facing the wall, and then kind of like to the left of it was a window, right? And the moonlight would kind of shine through, but the blinds would be closed, so you can kind of see the light shining through. But I remember just having a dream of like I woke up and I was just kind of like staring into the room. It was all black except I could see the light coming through from that window.
Yeah.
And then like the further on the dream went, I ended up just being in this like dark nothingness. It was like all dark, like nothing around me. I don't even know if I was in a bed anymore or if I was even a person anymore. But that lights and the visual of the light shining through the blinds was still there. And then like all of a sudden, this freaking big giant boulder like started falling from wherever, like from above me.
Like
But it was
Indiana Jones?
I don't it was huge. Just imagine a huge boulder, and then it wasn't falling at like a fast rate of speed. It was falling in like slow motion almost, and it was like slowly hovering.
Oh,
And then I
wow.
remember the closer it got to me, the heavier it got. But the closer it got to me, the smaller the pebble became. So like it went from big to small, and the smaller that or the closer it got to me, it would weigh me down more. And I just remember like it was like crushing me in my sleep and stuff. And I have no idea like where the hell that kind
That
of
was
dream
one
would
of your
come from.
weirdest dreams?
No, no, for sure, no. But it was one of the more memorable dreams that I've had. I was like, how come my dreams were like that? There've been dreams where um I'm in my own neighborhood, but in the dream, I don't know where I am. So it's like I'm lost in a familiar place kind of thing. I would have dreams like that all the time. Like I would wake up in the back of a car, the car going down the freeway, but no one's driving. I would just wake up and I'd be like, where the fuck am I? Like the car's just going down the freeway and no one's driving and I have no idea where I am. So a lot of dreams where I'm like lost, you know?
Yeah, I had a dream where, I was probably in the 5th grade, never thought about sex or nothing, right? And, I had a dream that I was taken up like, I was in my room, and I remember sleeping on the floor because I used to sleep on the floor at my grandma's house, and the floor was kinda cold sometimes when the blanket would move, and so I was taken up from that floor up into an airplane. Well, it looked like an airplane because the bottom doors had opened up. And then so I was there and there was like hella like weird ass people there and I couldn't see them because it felt like a dream, right? And then like I woke up with my back hella hurting. And then like a few months later I dreamt that again where I went up again. And then like about a year later, I can't remember when it was, but I had a dream that I went up again, but I came back down, not into my bedroom, into a place where all the tile on the walls were all green and they're like a shower room. And I was leaning over like this. Dude, in this dream, I
That's
was
gas.
having a baby.
Oh shit. No, that's
Yeah, I
gas.
was like having a baby, and these
Do you
people
have a
came.
quesadilla?
and they took the baby, and then I was just like wondering like how in the fuck did that come out of me, and I was scared, and then I woke up, and then I was like that dream stuck with me for so long that I was so afraid to go to sleep, and I was like, what's going on with me? What?
I think I can maybe interpret it for you, but I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it, but that's gas for sure. That's
That's
gas. No,
gassy.
I'm just kidding. I don't freaking know. I remember. You ever have dreams about aliens, extraterrestrial?
No.
Dude, I've had so many freaking dreams about extraterrestrials. I don't know if it's because I've always been fascinated by them, but who's not? But I would always have dreams about them. I remember one in particular. We were in this freaking like a farmland house or whatever. It was on a couple acres of land, and there's a typical like picket fence with the grass and like almost like, have you ever seen Signs, the movie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
with
seen that.
Mel Gibson, right? Is it? No, that ain't Mel Gibson.
No.
That's Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Swing Away, yeah, Joaquin. Okay, side the point. It was that kind of setting, right? And I remember just the freaking ship came down and it was like hovering. I don't remember what the ship looked like, and then the typical beam of light, but the dude freaking brought me up. I hovered up into the spaceship, and then I was in a lobby, a waiting room, freaking waiting to like an alien came out, like a tall figure came out, and he talked to me and he said, "Wait here. They'll see you in a minute. They're gonna tell you everything that you need to know." And I remember just sitting in the waiting room. And I was like, this is weird. And then I woke up from the dream, but somebody was like, I interpreted it as like somebody was trying to like tell me something, like they're trying to communicate with me, dude. Like, cause I was like, he had all the answers, and I was like so convinced, like they're gonna tell me something, you know?
Do you remember what you were doing the day before? Or
Nah.
like, no? Like, there was a dream to where I had to where I went into an airplane too from my bedroom, but I was a teenager already, and this was in another house. But I remember like I was probably 13 years old, and my chest was real swollen, like the growing pains and stuff. So I was like, my nipples were hurting, everything was hurting, and so in my dream, I was there was these people like in these suits, but they were like American doctors or military doctors or whatever, and then they were working on my chest, and they were like, okay, and they're like developing and stuff. So growing up, I actually being chunky had a chest, so I always had a fucking self conscience that fucking like the military put fucking implants in my fucking chest to make me so but just being chunky is just it's all natural. And then one time I was dating somebody, they're like, damn, they feel like they're exactly real because I lost hella weight. And no matter if I lose weight or not, that my chest is still there because I need to do those.
Yeah, you could fix it.
You fix it by doing those weights and muscling it up. But I was like, that's fucked up. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you no more, you fucker. Don't say something like that, stupid.
That's, I don't know. I don't want to like
I
hurt your
was
feelings. I
like,
don't
that's
know.
fucked up. No, but it's because my chunkiness. It could be worked down.
Wait, so how did this start? You was talking about a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, because you had implants.
Yeah,
So
in
that
the
was the whole
dream.
dream.
So that it gave me a self-conscience in my life that like, fuck, like.
I've always been fascinated by dreams, dude. Like, because I've always had the craziest freaking dreams. Like, I remember I had a dream that I was a piece of paper floating in the ocean one time. I was nothing. I didn't exist. I was just a piece of paper floating in the ocean, which doesn't make sense because that probably would have dissolved, right? Or
But,
I would have.
hey, but it's the same thing if you think about it. Because in life, I mean, how?
Oh my god,
What
dude!
do we do to exist after this? Like we're
Well,
just gonna
dude,
dissolve.
it terrifies. I've been thinking about it. I've always thought about it, but lately it's been terrifying me more and more and more. Like the thought of nothingness. Like, cause okay, think about it. Like, okay, we have this. This whole existence is gonna be
Yeah.
gone one day. It's all temporary. This is all temporary, and when you die, either there is a heaven or there's not, or there's a hell or there's not. I don't know. Nobody knows. We're never gonna know. That's impossible to find out. At least now.
At least right now.
At least now. But if it's not that, just think of like before the universe was created or anything, or if there ever was a before, there was a complete nothingness. Like, okay, like.
But then how could there really be nothing?
I don't understand. But
yeah, if you really think about it.
But what trips me out is okay, so after we die, it's gonna be eternity of nothingness, no consciousness, complete blackness. You don't exist forever and ever 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 and ever, and that shit freaks me out, dude. Like, it just blows my
That's
freaking mind.
and it makes sense because, well,
Terrifies me.
you know what though? Anything is possible, right? You agree? Anything in life is possible.
But even if you come back, though, you're not gonna be you. You're not gonna this life
or
that I
you
live
might
and
not
what
remember, or
and you know it's because familiarity, like familiar faces. That's where your ego attaches to, and that's where you find your peace and your home. Like familiar faces.
yeah. And
You
I
know,
think like a lot of people,
context.
not even people with mental health or mental illness, just even anybody probably. I used to sit and think like, how could we be the only ones here?
There's no way.
How can we be the only ones in this whole wide universe? And how far does this universe go? Where is the end? And what's beyond that end? What is the end of our life? Because we really, truly don't know. But there is a possibility. Just like there's a possibility that there could be a major earthquake. There was one in another country the other day. Just like there was always a possibility that there was going to be a major pandemic. That's happening now.
Well, they're saying that if the theory proves correct that there's parallel universes, what will happen or what can happen will happen. So like basically there's a number of combinations that, of situations and scenarios that can happen. And according to parallel universes, each one of those scenarios is happening at the same exact time that this is happening, just in a different universe,
Yeah.
Like where this same exact podcast is going on in another universe, except you don't have those glasses on. And then there's another one where the same exact podcast is going on. You don't have the glasses on, but your shirt is green.
And maybe
And then
I
just
have
every
muscles.
single possible, that's another parallel universe that would happen. There would be another one where I'm taller than you.
Where in the fuck is the rich one, man? How come it couldn't be in this fucking universe right here?
Well, it's
Where's
in
the rich one with money?
It's in
and
another
got
one.
The fucking nice ass ride.
It's in a different one.
I don't want to be famous. I could give a fuck about.
No,
being
but you are.
famous.
According to the parallel universes, you are famous in another universe. It's a parallel universe. You're you. But
wouldn't that be some shit though? Like if like right now that we're awake, we're here, right? But then when
I don't even know if this is real.
When we go to sleep, we actually are like this, remembering everything, talking like this, and we're actually in that other parallel universe. But then we wake up when we go to bed over there, and we're like this, but we don't remember that place. We might remember it through deja vu or whatever. I mean, it's possible. I mean,
who knows when you go to sleep what happens, dude? You're sedated. You don't know. Like who even knows? I remember I used to have thoughts or like thinking to myself like, what if all this that I'm experiencing right now, like my whole life, my whole 30 years of existence, is just like a fraction of what's really going on. And then I always have this scenario that happens, that plays out. So these 30 years, right? Everything that I've experienced, I always have this weird idea that what if out of nowhere I just hear whatever my name might be, say Ruben, whatever, like
Pancho.
and I just hear from a distance, Ruben, wake up. Ruben, wake up. Wake up. And then everything that I know from this world freaking and fades, and I wake up really in a hospital bed or something like. And they wake up and they tell me like, dude, you made it. Like you were in a coma for the last 46 years, and you wake up and you're freaking mind boggled. Then you don't know who you are. Like you wake up, you have no memories.
But you remember all this shit, right?
But I remember this.
Yo, hey, where's Victor there?
And then like I'm attached to like, oh shit, like I'm used to being this person that I am now, and the person that they pulled me out of the coma as doesn't exist anymore, and I gotta go like, do you ever have that? Like maybe this isn't real, and then like you're like really, you already died. This is like something else, and you're really not any.
I used to think that like I think I'm really dead. Like it started a lot in.
But that was because of your schizophrenia, right?
Yeah.
But you understand how it feels to really think that.
Yeah. And
so you know.
Yeah. It felt like I was really, really dead. And I was like, well, I'm dead anyways.
How are you supposed to freaking know, though? I mean, just because I can feel this pinch doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything. But you know what? The thing is, that's why you got to fucking focus on what you want to do.
I was going to say, that's the point, is cherish everything right now, because it's not.
It is. Focus on what you want.
It is 100%. No questions. Temporary. This is all temporary.
And we're not taking none of this bullshit with us. Nothing. Nothing's going with us.
I'm going to throw my phone because
no, but really think about it. What are you taking with you? Nothing. Not even your last breath you're taking with you.
Maybe if you're lucky, your soul. If
It,
that even is
if
real.
it's real, I hope it is.
Honestly, dude, I pray. Like, even though I'm not religious, I really hope that there's a better place than this and that I can one day
Yeah,
meet up
because
with
I
my
don't want
family
this to
again.
end.
I don't either. I
You
love my
know?
family, you know? I love
Yeah.
the people that I have in my life. Like, I really hope one day, like, it just saddens me to think that all these people one day are going to be gone out of my life. I'll look over at my fiance and I'll be like, God damn, dude, one day
And what are you
you and I
doing
won't
in
be able to see
between
each
that
other.
time? Like, what are you doing in between that time to really like
Yeah, yeah. What
think
are you doing
about
in the
like,
dash from this
yeah,
state to this
yeah,
state in
like
the
what are you
dash?
doing? Where are you going? What do you want to do? What are you dreaming about? You have to think about those dreams.
That's
Just
what,
do it because you're not gonna. Anything could happen, and we've talked about this before. Anything could happen anytime, at any point in your life. Now, today, tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or maybe never. You don't know when, how, where, or what's going to happen. Just live your life to your full potential, live your dreams, and discover what you want to do. And if you don't want to do shit, then don't do shit.
yeah, don't do shit if you're happy with that.
You're
But
happy with
like the
that.
whole point of like all this stuff is like, yeah, don't take anything for granted. Like enjoy it while you have it, you know?
Yep.
And that plays a big part of
Be
like
grateful.
your mental health, right? So like depression, for example, even though you're in a deep depression, try and maybe put yourself in that scenario that I know I do all the time when I was just thinking of like there's gonna be no existence anymore. Everything's gonna be pitch black. I think of that shit when I'm depressed
Yeah, you
and
never
it
know.
pulls me
It's
out of it.
possible.
It pulls me out of it, dude, because like it comes like I realize how insignificant my problems really are in comparison, like on the grand scheme of things. Like
Well,
we're just a fraction, like we're an insignificant speck, like on the timeline of the universe. You know, we're nothing.
I heard a story of a guy in the parking lot. He was getting out of therapy,
You
and
floated away.
no, he was missing a leg, and well, not missing it. They had amputated the leg, and so he was trying to, going through therapy and stuff, and somebody was being stupid, driving through the parking lot all crazy, hit him. The other leg was just hanging by a thread, like a vein or whatever. They had to amputate that. He ended up passing away like a week later or something. But that's what I mean. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know
But there's a
when your
billion of
last
those
day
stories.
is. There's so many stories like that. And think to yourself right now, if you were going to say right now, this point, this very second, a plane crashed into this house.
Gee, thanks.
No, no, no. Okay, no.
I get it.
Well, not your house, but a plane crashes here in the studio, and you're
Yeah,
here,
my house is
and
somewhere
you're
else.
done, and you're done, and that's it. What honestly, what would you think about? Like, I don't know what I would do. I'd be
Dude,
like,
I wouldn't be I
fuck,
wouldn't be
that's fucked up.
I wouldn't be satisfied right now. Like at this very moment, I wouldn't be happy with what I've left here on the earth. And I haven't left in a legacy. I haven't done enough. I didn't work to my full potential for sure. I feel like I would have wasted a lot of time. I feel like I would have just wasted everything.
Yeah, and it's like that you have something to say. You want. I
And
had
you? Do you feel
somebody.
like you would have wasted like if it happened?
I don't think I'd waste not anymore because you know how I am now, and I'm really feeling like I'm going after my dreams. So that's why I'm not really afraid if I die tomorrow, die today, I'm
You're
still going
content?
after my dream. I'm not content where I'm at right
No, but
now
you're content with the state
with
of mind that you're in.
yes, because I'm pursuing my dreams and my desires. I'm going after them. I'm accomplishing my goals towards those dreams. So if I were to die tomorrow, at least I were to die achieving my goals, heading towards my dreams. At least that. But there's so many people out there that are just so focused on worried about paying the bills that of course and
I've
of
always said
course
that
I
stuff.
always worry about paying the bills, but
But it doesn't like in the grand scheme of things, it's not important.
yeah, you're not going to
Obviously,
take it
your
with
comfort
you.
and where you live is important,
Yeah,
but
stop. And especially right now during COVID. I mean, shit, fucking stay inside because you have to. Don't risk your life or anybody else's life and work on you. Work on what you're doing, what you want to do in your life. Just work on you. It's a perfect opportunity.
I can
It's like
al-
a reset.
I can also see the other side of this token though in this conversation too though, because there's times where you are in a deep depression, you want to give up. You're like, what's the point? I can see why some people don't give a fuck and don't wear a mask because they don't even care about
Yeah,
their own lives.
that's
You know,
true.
I don't care. Like, there's a up and down. You know, especially dealing with bipolar, it's up and down. Like, there's a million times where I've been like, dude, fuck everything. I don't care. Like, why do I care? Like I don't care about myself. There's no
Fuck you, fool! I don't care. Get out of my head.
I've said that shit to myself driving down the street, you fucking idiot, like just cursing myself, because I didn't,
There
I
are those
didn't have
days
any.
like, fuck, why in the fuck did you create me for when all this just fucking bullshit's just happening in my life? Why?
You know what
Why
I've
am
been
fucking
thinking?
here?
You know what I've been thinking? Because I mean, I've been going through it like depression a lot lately, and it's never been this bad before. But you know what I refuse to do? I refuse to pray to take it away. You know why? Because why am I only gonna pray when things are bad? Why can't I tell myself all the time, and I say it out loud. You know what? No, I'm good. I'll pray when things are better. To thank, to be thankful and be in gratitude. Why you notice only people pray and ask for shit when they're
When
going through
they're
the
going through
worst.
their worst.
I,
And they
I want to pray when things are good.
but you know what though? There is scientific there okay,
It's
so
called hope.
yeah, and and like, it goes along to it brings everything together about metaphysical, even religious stuff where you focus really hard. So the only time people usually go and they pray is when they really, really want or need something. And usually that prayer works. And only because
Because they believe it.
they believed it so much and they seen it and they just wished it and wanted it so badly that they actually accomplished that through their prayer because they focused on it. And
It's
that
like a
prayer,
placebo effect.
yeah, and that prayer is constantly in their mind. So they're doing it every night, every day, all day long because they're so worried about that situation that they say, oh God, they see this outcome. Not all prayers are going to work because you could be praying and praying and praying and saying, oh God, please heal this, or take away that,
I
or
understand
I
if it's a
want this.
life-threatening illness or something, that of course you're
Well,
gonna pray for somebody.
well, not only that, but you might not believe in the outcome because you might still see that outcome as a negative, as ending up as something negative, like either death or losing out on something. So then people lose out on something and then they turn around, they blame God. Well, God did this or God didn't answer my prayer. Or you could look at it like God took them because they needed another angel. No, it just happened and it happened the way it was supposed to happen. You have to accept the fact that it happened, embrace it and let it go and say, hey, it is what it is. I need to focus on what I really truly want. And if it's through prayer, then it's prayer. If it's through meditation, it's through meditation.
I
Whatever helps you.
I just feel like if it makes you a better person, then pray
Yep,
all the
that's
time,
right.
even if things are bad. But I'm just saying personally for myself, I feel like it's coming off a little selfish. Like I only want to talk to you. That's like you ever get somebody who only calls you when they need something.
Yeah.
How are those people in your life? Like, how do you feel about them? Like, you don't want to pick up the phone. It's like, oh, it's fucking Richard again. Like, he just wants to
Yeah.
fucking borrow some money. Like, how come you don't just call me to say hi or to hang out? I
Or
feel
to
like
hold me
that's
tight. Huh?
yeah.
You just gotta call me when you want something? Huh? Yeah, I know I do it good, but still you could call me and watch.
Hey man,
Not just chill.
do you
Not
understand
just
though?
yeah, no,
Like,
I
it's
feel
like,
you.
dude, like I always try to make it a habit to only call the people I care about, to talk to them and ask how they're doing and to check in on them. Not when I need something. I want them to know. That's why I want you to answer my phone call. And most of the time they do because they know I
Yeah.
don't want anything from you. It's just to say hi. And I feel like if you do have a God or a spirituality in your life or you're religious, I feel like it's the same concept. Like, how do you think he feels? Like, how come you're only
Yeah.
reaching out to me when shit is bad? How come like you
Yeah.
only like you just want something from me, And I feel like it comes off selfish. So it's like I'll pray when things are good.
This is how
I'll
I
put in the
believe.
work to get it better.
I don't know if I've ever told you, but this is how I believe. I believe personally, not to influence anybody else's religious beliefs or even yours. I believe that God is perfect. God is whole, God is complete. And whenever there's something that's perfect, that's perfection, and that's pure love, then there can't be any flaws. To me, there can't be, if you have a perfect circle, then that perfection means there's no flaws at all. And when there's unconditional love, to me, unconditional love means there's no hate at all because it's unconditional. There's no conditions to that love. So I believe that God is, that's why they say God is forgiving, forever forgiving, because God is unconditional love. God cannot hate
Whatever
you.
your God is.
Whatever your God is, God cannot hate you. God, because by you saying God hates or God doesn't like or God dislikes or whatever, is saying that God's imperfect. You're saying that God, to me personally, that God is not perfect because then there's hate.
Yeah, but
So
nobody's
then you're
perfect,
saying that God doesn't have that God's not unconditional love because you're saying God hates or God doesn't like. No, God loves us. God loves us so much that when our minds are focused on something negative, that God says that's what you're focusing on, that's what you want. You can have what you want, but look at there's another way, this way. Through love,
Are you
through
I don't
support.
even want to get into it. Though. I don't know. Are you religious?
I'm not religious. No, I don't.
Spiritual.
I'm very, very spiritual. I believe in God. I do. I
That doesn't mean that the book of like that God, like there's different versions of God for people.
I believe that God is the creator of because there's so many different
No,
religions.
but it all kind of just funnels into the same kind of
Yeah, it
belief though.
does.
It's
Yeah,
even though it's
definitely.
different,
It's one
it's all the
creator
same thing.
and to me, I mean, I don't know. There's so many different religions to say that their way is the only way, the right way. To me is the God that I believe in is the God that created all things,
Well,
created the trees, the birds, the animals, even us.
it
And
might just
that's
be a
the true
random
God.
accident though. Who knows?
Maybe
But
we're just a fart in the universe.
it almost feels like too vibrant though for it to be an accident.
Yeah, it is. It's too perfect. I mean, look at our bodies. How
I
we
think it's a shit
need to
design though, our
eat,
bodies.
breathe. No, it's
We're so
perfect.
we're so freaking like fragile, dude. Like in comparison to like other things in the wild, like a rhino or something. Like look how you can
Becau-
stab that thing and it'll be all
Because
right.
we're
Us,
putting
we
stuff
freaking
in our bodies that we don't need.
we stub our toe in the corner and we're freaking out for a week. Like, dude, like, you know, like we're so freaking fragile. Like, yeah, everything. Like we get diseases and freaking we gotta brush our teeth and floss, otherwise our teeth will fall out. Our skin, there's so many flaws and like you know how many times I wish I like we didn't have stomachs because I gotta take a shit so bad because I got bad, like I gotta run up the stairs. Like, dude, how come I
Dude,
can't like how come it was designed that way? Like I wish it was designed to where like you eat it and you could just
I
take it
don't
out and
care
throw
where
it
I'm
away.
at. If I'm in Walmart, I'll fucking
Not right
if I'm
now.
in Rite Aid, I gotta go.
Nah,
Oh
not right
no,
now,
not right
dude.
now. Of course, no.
Before, yeah, because okay, I come
Yeah.
from a construction background. You should have seen those porta potties. Oh my god, dude,
Oh, that's how they were with Lyft too.
bruh. Like
Oh, in the airports.
I remember one time being on a construction site.
Sorry.
I remember being on a
No,
construction
that's the
site.
way to cough.
Yeah, yeah. Do the Dracula sneeze, please.
Yeah, that was a good
That's how
pen.
you do it. Yeah, good demonstration. But I don't even want to hear these stories, but they're shitty, pun intended. I remember, dude, being at like some disgusting job sites. Like the bathrooms, they didn't clean them out for like a month. You can tell. Like I remember it was like
Damn.
110 degrees outside.
Oh,
I have to go take a shit, so I go into the bathroom, and
are there flies in there?
there's flies, there's freaking toilet paper everywhere, there's shit on the walls, and I had to go, dude.
At least there was toilet paper.
So I got all the toilet paper I could. There was like 3 rolls. I basically used the whole roll, like just on the seating, and I had to use it like a toilet seat cover, you know. I could feel the
But
flies on
wait,
my ass, bro. Like,
no,
oh
but
my
wait,
god.
you were on a construction site, so the site was really, really busy.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, so
it
you
was a
couldn't
new.
find a place to go take a shit somewhere like out on the
No,
outside.
all the porta potties were just they didn't clean them. Like they didn't tend to them. I don't know why for whatever reason. Like they didn't get serviced. Whatever. So, but what are you gonna do? You know,
Yeah.
it's just so that. Oh my god, dude. Like so, yeah. Before like I used to like anywhere would be like superior to the freaking porta potties. Like if I'm at Walmart, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This is like heaven compared.
yeah.
And then home is like immaculate. But now like I haven't been in construction for a long time. Like I'll only go at home now. Like especially with COVID and everything.
Well, yeah, now, yeah, of course. No, that
Like, yeah,
there's
I'll only
COVID.
go at home now. So it's like, dude, the other day, freaking, it was like 6 in the morning, and I had to like, I dropped off my girl at work, and then I freaking sped home because I had to go. I had hot Cheetos the night before. Sped home. I literally had to
Oh,
run up the stairs. I
that's an
didn't lock.
ass burner.
I almost like left the door open, and then went to my mom's house. And then on the way leaving her house, I had to freaking turn around and go back because it happened again, dude. Like, oh
That's
my
an
god.
ass burner too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm saying
damn.
like, and especially now, like with COVID, if you have to go somewhere, they're not gonna let you use the bathroom anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
Like
hearing.
at our studio, there was a place that we would go to the bath with like an establishment, like it was a fast food place, and we could just go in and use it. And now, no way. Like they're not letting anybody in to use the restroom. They should make it legal to like shit in the street. Like do what you got to do. Like bring your own like doggy bag or whatever.
I know,
Like if
right?
you're not gonna let me shit, you know, anywhere, like where am I supposed to go? You know?
Dude, you just gave me a fucking nasty ass fucking thing in my head.
Of
where I
what?
could see people just walking down the street, jogging or whatever, and then
It's
they got a
disgusting, but
shit,
where are people
and they
gonna
go
go?
and they shit, and then they pick it up with the doggy bag to find.
Well,
Oh.
what they
No,
should
I get
really
it though.
do is like they should make very sanitary porta potties like all around town and all around the city
Yeah, but
for
people
people that need
fuck
to
shit
go.
up
No,
though.
but you should be able to like. That's what I'm saying. They
People
gotta.
fuck shit
Well,
up
they
though.
gotta
That's the
figure out a way
thing.
to make it sanitary and like freaking hire somebody to make sure that it stays clean. You know, it
Why do you
creates
think that
jobs
is
for
though?
people.
Like, why do you think like humanity? Why do
It's
we always
disgusting.
and we always fuck shit up? Like,
I don't know. Destructive.
we came to America, and there was natives here, but we fucked it all up. So I really do hope that we don't discover any planets that are inhabited because we'd probably go over there and fuck it all up.
Mess it all up, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly, dude, I don't litter. I
gross.
don't do nothing. I refuse to litter. I refuse to contribute to like the further, decline of our planet. Because I can't freaking take my trash and put it in the right spot. I
Yeah,
hate that, dude. When
no.
I see people driving down the street and just throw their shit out the window,
Or at the river.
or you go to the mall and you just see food bags everywhere
I don't
where
know where I
people are
heard this
parked.
though. I heard somebody tell me that um, if you disrespect the river or something by throwing shit like papers or whatever, that the river comes for you. So I always had that stuck in my head, but I don't know where I got it. I
That's
don't know
called
where
karma.
Yeah, there you go.
I believe in
I don't know
karma
where I
for
heard that
sure.
from.
That's why I don't steal shit because when I would try to steal stuff as a kid, something always bad would happen to me, like
That's
all
how
the
I
time.
was.
So I learned really quick, like, okay, I can't do this.
Dude, but don't you have people or people that do so much shit that they never get caught
Yes.
for it? It's like,
But
what the
but hey,
fuck?
you don't know that though. You don't know what they're going through at night when they lay their head in their bed, like their pillow.
Yeah,
Some fucked up shit might be happening to them. You don't know.
that's
You
true.
never know. But yeah, it
but it's
seems like,
crazy though.
but it does seem like that.
I
Like
couldn't get away with
like
shit.
the most successful people are narcissists, sociopaths. Like the people that just burn bridges and fucking like have no empathy are the ones that make the most money.
That's
It's like, dude, how the
crazy.
fuck did this guy make it? And he's a piece of shit. And I'm over here trying to be honest.
He's all, because
And
I don't
I'm
give a fuck about you.
yeah, and I'm over here trying to be honest and genuine and like, oh yeah, I'll do the right thing for you. Here's your
Yeah.
cut. I'm not gonna take 90% of your freaking, your share and your workload. And give you 10% and say it's a good deal. It's like, nah, like I couldn't sleep with myself at night. But still somehow the good guy always ends up losing, right? Isn't it like the oldest saying ever? Like how
Yeah.
come the good guys finish last? Something I'll never understand.
And even if you try to be a bad guy, you still get all caught up because it's just not for you to.
No, but yeah, you
I don't know.
don't know. Maybe they are getting theirs because I believe in karma. I really
Yeah.
do believe in it. I feel like what is the saying? No good deed.
Karma's a bitch.
No, I think you said it. No good deed goes unpunished, right?
Oh, where
You said
was
that.
at? No, that was Willy Wonka.
That was not Willy Wonka, dude. That was you.
Was it?
Like
No.
episode 1 or something like that.
I think I heard it from somewhere or something.
Even off camera, you said that to me. But I believe in it though.
Yeah.
I don't steal shit, man. I steal. I don't kill. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
do none
no,
of that.
I can't. No, it's not because, and then people that do that shit or try to come up like that, like some of them get caught and some of them never get caught. But then the ones that don't ever get caught, then they have hella bad shit happening to them. They're like, why is all this always happening to me for? And well, look at the shit you're doing.
I think I look back at my life and I look at it in a moment for all the things that have happened to me. I try to take accountability for it, and I'm always like, dude, you deserve this shit. Like, don't put this on nobody else. This is on you,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you deserve
did it.
exactly what you're going through right now. So don't fucking blame anybody. I really try to have that mentality. I think it's important.
Well, you have to stand up and take responsibility and be accountable for who you are and what you do. I mean, but be accountable for your part only. Don't be accountable for other people's parts because you're gonna hold yourself hostage. Thinking what you could have, should have, would have done for somebody else, but you can't do that. You have
That's
to
a good
just.
podcast name, huh? Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
But you didn't, bitch.
No, but it could be like about changing your future,
Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't want any regrets, I want to make sure that I make the most out of everything that I'm doing now.
And some people, I guess, they don't give a fuck if they have regrets or not.
But hey, if you're happy like that, then live your life like that.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, that's
like
all
how jealous
bye.
are you of somebody who could just sit on the couch all day and just eat potato chips? Like if they're happy and they're happy doing that, my hat's off to you. Do that. Like I don't care. Like if that's what makes you happy, I'm happy for you.
As long as your bills are paid and you're getting paid and that's all you're doing, then hey, shit. What's your address?
No, because I don't want to
I'm
judge
just
anybody,
kidding.
Because
I
I know
know.
I'm a weirdo myself, You
We
know,
all
like
are.
I'm not perfect. I'm furthest thing from it. So I have no room to judge
I
anybody.
am perfectly imperfect.
Yeah.
I am perfectly imperfect. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to claim that I am. So it's like
I'm perfectly imperfect.
I even practice that and it's still hard not to judge people.
No,
Imagine people that are just completely
we're not
oblivious to that.
perfect, dude. It's just that's the way life is, and we gotta accept and like you said, be accountable. Accept who we are, what we do, and how we do things, and be accountable for it. Just do what you enjoy to do. Love it. Be who you are, and just to enjoy your life because you don't know how long it's gonna last.
Well,
Right?
yeah, well, we don't know. That's the whole thing. I try to keep that on my I do keep it on my mind, but it's easier said than done. You know, I still go through it, you know. It's still
Oh
hard.
yeah.
It's very hard.
Especially right now during COVID. There's a lot of people out there that going through this bad
Do
time
you
right
get
now.
like lonely? Like do you wish do you cuz you like to be around people and stuff.
I love being around
So
people.
I mean, does it hurt? I mean, I
It
know I get
does. I,
lonely.
I kind of stepped back from social media this last week, but not because I'm lonely, but because focusing on other stuff, for the studios and for what I'm going to talk about next, and then the websites, and so I kind of stepped back from social media, and then I started to think, see, I'm nobody. Nobody likes me. I started to get those doubts in my head. And then I started getting messages from people, hey, where are you at? What are you doing? I haven't seen you post anything right now. It's not that I've intentionally neglect them or that page. It's just that
Depression's a bitch.
yeah, well, and not only that, but I was, trying to build the other stuff. But, you have to be consistent in all aspects of your life while you're building your life because every area, all those areas are going to bring you happiness, going to bring happiness to you and surround yourself with that. So it reminded me to go back and remember all areas of your life have to be covered. So feel better.
100%.
Feel really good now.
We're an hour in.
Very nice,
You want
my
to wrap it up?
friend. I always wrap it up.
You better. Freaking better, man.
Right? No, this is good, man. Hey, I enjoyed this as always. Thank you for everything. And it's because of you why we have all of this.
No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't be. I'd be here talking to myself if you weren't here. So
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you're a big part of it. So
thank you for everything.
well,
I
thank you
appreciate
too
you.
for. I appreciate you for
Don't
showing up.
blush. Look at you all shy. No, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
God.
I'm just kidding.
I'm good.
No, all right. Hey, I'm your brother with an open heart, Victor Jr.
My name is Marx, and we'll catch you on the next episode 14. So everyone have a great day and
Love you guys.
love you
Bye.
too.